everybody. I'm Adam.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Will. We are
Working Title. We are back for Demon Slayer. This is episode 10. Together forever. Last on, ladies and gentlemen. Tanjiro was getting help from the doctor. I can't remember her name. I apologize. And then they were attacked by the Tamari demon and the Arrow demon, and they've been duking it out.
And our boy Tanjiro just cut off the Arrow demon's head. And by the 1 second pause, it looks like we're going to relive it again, which I'm fine with because that was pretty cool.
Will they be able to take the blood, or will it disappear? Probably going to disappear. We're early in the show. So, if you enjoy this reaction, make sure you leave a like on it. We are on the road to 50K. We're going to keep saying it until you guys are annoyed by it. So, subscribe to our channel. Get us to that number, then we'll stop talking about it. And then also, go check out the Patreon. Also, just support us. You can also just join our Discord and talk to us about anime. We're always on there talking with people. It's pretty cool. And go and check out this show on your own time and then come back and watch us. We're going to punch it.
Why not join up, Sam? What are we doing? Okay. Oh God.
How about that? Oh, here we go.
Jesus.
Whirlpool flowing water.
Modify.
Cut the head off that bitch.
Whoa.
Taking it like a champ.
Damn. Alright, catch the blood. Catch it. Catch it.
Oh, no.
Why is he not dead?
Yeah. Oh, he has eyes. Whoa.
Oh!
What? Stronger then.
Yeah.
That's a brick wall.
Dang.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, can you like start turning that into like a helicopter? Start flying around somewhere? Damn.
Oh god, dude, he's done.
Water basin, let's go. You'll just have to keep using them.
Boom!
Got me exhausted, bro. Exactly.
It's a workout, baby.
Oh, he is
Dang.
dying. Oh, he's trying to, like, bring him down with him. I get it. Okay.
That is so fucking cool.
It's like Deku going plus ultra. Beyond his body's limit.
1,000,000%. Okay, there's some blood there on the ground.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work.
He's gonna be like 30 feet up.
Dang it.
Yep. Dude.
What happened to the girl?
They're fighting the other, the rest of them.
It's very silent.
Samio.
Very silent.
She got all
fight.
her arms were cut off.
A broken rib and a leg. Ugh. Stop.
That is a Deku thing right there, too. Use whatever thing is still not tired on your body.
There's no way you can.
That's
Yeah. Oh. 6 arms, right?
yep. Many more balls now.
This dude.
Don't get too cocky, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's definitely gonna use that to find him.
You going to explain how you can do that? Stop kicking him!
Aw.
Oh.
Nezuko!
Alright, well, her foot's not coming off anymore.
Kickball. Oh, right, she got injected too. Forgot about that.
Who did?
Nezuko.
They gave her some of the blood?
They gave her.
Remember, her leg got blown off.
Yeah.
Right. Oh.
Soccer.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It's like when you play those video games and if you keep countering, it's gonna get even worse. The impact.
Lethal League.
Lethal League, literally.
Kong. It's a battle of the veins.
Dang.
Whoa.
Yeah!
I mean, she did get some of that, the Muzan blood, right? Oh, dude, it's just like Lethal League. Let's go!
Oh.
しかし相手もつわもの全力で潰しに来られたらひとたまりもない
Damn.
私が何とかしなければ
No.
Ew, no.
Do it.
そこの十二貴族のお嬢さん
Smell my scent.
一つだけお聞かせくださいあなたは鬼物児の正体をご存知なのですか
Is that this guy? Kibatsuji?
あの男はただの臆病者です鬼が群れることができない理由を知っていますか鬼たちが束になって自分を襲ってくるのを防ぐために
Oh.
そのように操作されているのです
Wow.
あなた方は
玉代様が術を使っている
あのお方の力は凄まじいのじゃ誰よりも強い
And that can help unmanipulate this girl? Whoa.
Too late.
その名を口にしました呪いが発動する
脳の機能を低下させ虚偽を述べたり秘密を守ることが不可能となる
Huh. That's good.
すごい威力です玉代
Good
様
job. This might be more useful than having a head of
か
blood.
わいそうですが
Said the name.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
What the fuck? She's just like dying right then and there from saying the words?
They're being watched always. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh!
Pretty gross what's about to happen.
You mean there's more after that? That's disgusting.
Catch it. Catch the blood. Put it in a vial. Ew.
Ugh.
What in the world? Oh. No. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Mary and Joseph.
It's still going on.
Holy shit.
Ew.
Did all she say is the name of this guy's name? I
Yeah.
thought they already knew the name of him. No?
You're not supposed to give up any information on him, remember?
Huh.
It's not that.
No? They added the real name?
You can't say his name.
間もなく死にますこれが呪いです基本的に鬼同士の戦いは不問です陽光と鬼殺の剣士の刀以外は
Mm.
ただ
So they're gonna have to kill her again.
鬼の細胞が破壊できるようです
Because they all come from him.
十二気づきではありません
She isn't? Fuck.
十二気づきは眼球に数字が刻まれている
Numbers engraved on their
Eyeballs.
eyeballs.
Whoa.
Yeet.
Hmm.
They're too weak. I figured as much.
玉代様がおっしゃるのだから間違いない。しかし
Didn't they say they were? Ah, they
玉代様
lied.
のお体を傷
Or
つ
they
け
were manipulated.
当然の報いだが。
Yes.
私は禰豆子さんを見ます。薬を使ったり
No.
術も吸わせてしまったので。
Sleeping time.
お前はそのままじっとしてろ。あとは知らん。俺は玉代様から離れたくない。少しも。
Not for a second.
Oh,
Ew, dude, that is disgusting. So that hand.
destroy.
What? What? What is going on? Is it the ball? The ball is talking? She's. That's really weird.
小さい子供みたいだ。
Is she reverting back like that?
Where, yeah, like the last.
The big guy?
殺して
Yeah.
いるだろう。
Oh, the sun will take her. Yeesh. Yeesh.
How the hell did you hear her voice?
I don't know.
十二気づきだとおだてられ、騙され、戦わされ、
How the fight? Ugh.
そして人の命を奪った報いなのか。
Yeah. Oh wow, the blood vanished too.
鬼物人。あの男は自分を慕う者にすらこの仕打ち。
Yep.
Scum.
本物の
Yep, yep, yep. Oh man. He is a true demon. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Very.
ゆしろうさん、こっちだこっち。
Oh yeah, what happened to the girl and the other demon?
別に来なくてもいいんだが、来たいなら降りてこい。
ゆしろ、
冗談です。
I'm
I
joking.
love this guy.
早くいらっしゃい。炭治郎さん。
はい、
You can come out if you want.
禰豆子。
朝を迎える前に光が届かないこの地下に移動し
Oh
ま
my
す。
god, I forgot about that too.
禰豆子。
Tanjiro wasn't thinking.
Yeah, dude, he wasn't worried. Oh.
How dare you!
それから離れろ。失礼だぞ。
いいんですよ。
はい。
Wait!
お優しい玉代様。美しすぎるぞ。
I love
Too
this guy.
beautiful to believe. Look.
Oh, I love this guy, and I love Nezuko.
先ほどから
I'm surprised she's not killing them though, but just because of
They're demons.
多分二人の
Rokodaki.
Urokodaki's
っているんです。
lessons.
しかし禰豆子さんのかかっている暗示は人間が家族に見えるもの。
That's what I thought too.
私たちは鬼ですが。
でも禰豆子はお二人を人間だと判断してます。
Oh
だ
wow.
から守ろうとした。
Better hope that doesn't change. I feel like this girl's gonna rip off their head.
俺、禰豆子に暗示かかってるの嫌だったけど、本人の意思がちゃんとあるみたいでよかった。
Aww.
すみません。禰豆子、禰豆子、
Step away.
失礼だから。
It's rude.
No, she probably it's like the first time she's been given like love, like she's a human in probably
Yeah.
eternity.
It's kind of like Nezuko's original personality is coming through.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's a spell, it's still kind of like showing what she used to be, or can still be.
あなたはそれでも生きたいと思いますか？本当
Aww.
に人でなくなっても生きたいと。それでもあなたは生きたいと。
He looked more like a demon then than he does now.
Yeah.
Looked like little Levi.
Oh, like the kid.
私たち
yeah.
はこの土地を去ります。鬼物児に近づきすぎました。早く身を隠さなければ危険な状況です。医者として人と関わりを持てば鬼だと気づかれる時がある。特に子供や年配の方は鋭いのです。
Young and old people
Wow.
can perceive it pretty well.
It's all the people in the middle that get mixed up in the
禰豆
world.
子さんは私たちがお預かりしましょうか。絶対に安全とは言いません。戦いの場に連れて行くよりは危険が少ないかと。
That's true.
そうかも
Needs
しれない。
backup though.
確かに
Yeah, he's needed every time.
禰豆子のためにも。
I'm with you, brother.
She understands.
I wish she would talk. I really wish she would.
タメさん、お気遣いありがとうございます。
But she's coming with me.
でも、俺たちは一緒に行きます。離れ離れにはなりません。もう二度と。
Together forever.
Never again he's gonna leave her.
わかりました。
I get that.
では、
That
運の
makes
調
sense.
子を祈ります。
行くよ、ネズコ。そんなに急ぐなって、炭治郎。お前の妹は
She's pretty.
美人だよ。
It's a beauty. Yeah.
When they first met,
Yeah, he said he
an
was
eyesore.
lovely.
Yeah. Just shoot this stupid
This man's
guy.
walking with a broken leg.
Oh, finally.
Oh man.
Macaroni.
Marry me.
Oh,
What the?
I could die any day. Ew.
Dude, this kid. I could die any day.
Great.
Simping super hard, dude. Honestly.
Alrighty, y'all. That was episode 10 of Demon Slayer. Together forever.
Together forever.
So y'all found out about the curse this episode.
Muzan's curse?
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought they already mentioned that he had a curse over the demons. Did they not? I thought they already insinuated that there was something like some...
She brought it up that there's a curse.
I don't think that they actually brought it up. I think we might have talked about it as still like because when we were dealing with the gothic emo trio, we were we were debating like is it like a literal like they don't want to say because they're scared
Because you saw Muzan tell him, "Don't say anything about me.
Yeah.
I'm always watching."
Yeah. So.
Yeah. But
So we had tried to figure out whether it was a curse or not. We didn't know though.
And they do have a curse, but it's not like the curse is restraining them from sharing the info. It's that the curse...
It's the consequence.
It'll kick in if you say stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess it makes sense, because if the gothic demon did say, then based on what we saw today, it would experience a pain worse than death because they have to come back. Is that this? I mean, is it the same as like Yashiro's death last episode where he lost his head, but because he's a demon he regrows it, like that kind of pain, like just like everlasting pain without the release of like the next life, that kind of thing?
The curse?
Well, I'm just saying like the curse was disgusting. Yeah, it bursted out of the girl's body, like mutilated her. But she was still living until the sunlight came and took her. Just like Geodude got his head kicked off, or like Yashiro lost his head to one of the balls being thrown. Is it the same type of thing?
I guess it's just that they're so horribly injured that they can't even regen.
And just the pain of it?
No, well,
they're so horribly injured that they're just gonna die because the sun's gonna come up. They can't even move.
Well, no, that's not it. Tamayo literally said that she says it's pointless for demons to fight because we can't inflict fatal wounds to each other. We either die by sunlight or sword. But Muzan sells, and Muzan himself can kill demons.
Yeah.
When Muzan's thing activates, he literally is like, instead of being like cut, you can regrow. He's like remove essentially. I mean, he's actually cutting and destroying it. But when he does it, they don't regen.
So it's like a constant feeling of death without release.
I feel like you're also partially because what you brought up about them having like pain and all this, that was what Tamayo was saying to Yushiro about turning him into a demon. That wasn't what they weren't talking about like in the curse. Like
I don't even remember that part. No, I'm just trying to figure out the practicality of why that would be worse than Yushiro losing his head. Because it seems like it's the same thing in my mind. Just like I
they
just
come back to
don't...
life. That's why.
The girl?
No, Yushiro. He comes back to life. They don't.
I mean, but was the girl dead because she was talking?
She Tamayo said that demons, when they do this, the curse activates and Muzan's cells literally like kills them to the extent of whatever body part is touching and affects is killing.
So it killed everything that we no longer saw, but we got remnants of it because the arm was still there.
And the eyeball.
I think here's my only headcanon answer. Her whole ability is that she can grow arms. It literally grew out arms out of her mouth, and one hand started killing every part of her body. Yeah. And then that hand turned back to normal because it can't like kill itself, and it just laid there until the sun was up.
Yeah.
But it wasn't regenning.
Right.
Okay.
And she didn't take any damage throughout the fight. Like, she didn't lose a limb or anything. So it's not like she was like, oh, I'm out of energy like, Nezuko was. She's clearly... They mentioned earlier about... Or Tanjiro mentioned earlier how bad they smell. Or how different they smell from other demons because they clearly have eaten a lot and they're strong. Like, they've eaten a lot of humans. So they should have the energy to, regen an arm or something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Just curious.
Yeah. But, I mean, it is weird because it was still talking and alive. But, yeah. I mean, the way... When Tanjiro talked to the hand, he was talking like she... Like, because we brought it up, she was reverting back to her, like, original self. Like that demon that's voiced by Zeke in, like, the selection.
The fourth episode of... Whatever it is. Fourth or fifth episode, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, we got the continuation of the fight from last episode.
Well, that's what I wanted to bring up last episode when I thought it'd be a spoiler because I knew it was going to get answered, but I don't know if it's information. I'm taking it as you can't say his name.
Yeah. I just thought that...
Because it happened the second she just said his last name.
I just also thought that was odd because I thought... Tanjiro didn't know Muzan's name, did he? I thought he did. Like
he did.
But it was just the fact that the people under the curse specifically are not allowed to say it because the curse is placed on them.
But didn't they say, but didn't the one surviving of the three demons, didn't he say, I can't tell you anything about him?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, if he said, I can't tell you anything about him, I would imagine that is...
But also in there, he's not saying his name.
Well, it could be that...
That's the thing that I wanted to bring up last episode, is that, have you noticed, none of these demons have said his name.
I didn't pick up on that specifically, but...
But even still, that is info giving it out.
Dude, this show is literally just Harry Potter.
Yeah, do not say his name.
The scar on the main character's head. It's probably going to be, like, Muzan inflicted it, like, well, if that's the case, I'm literally being like... J.K. Rowling, copyright strike on your art.
Never mind.
What?
You saw the mark change on his head.
I know
when it happened.
We brought it up. I'm just saying that he has a mark on his head that was there from the beginning of the story. It's constantly changed. I'm just
he's
saying
like the miracle kid or like the one that won the show. Yeah. And you're not allowed to say Muzan's name.
I'm just getting Harry Potter vibes. That's all. Harry Potter via Full Metal, and
I get Twilight more than anything.
This
in the show.
He Who Shall Not Be Named looks a lot better than that one.
For sure. I mean, this guy's almost perfection.
Yes.
The other guy looks like
disgusting, deformed.
I love Tom Riddle and Voldemort.
Looks like a human who didn't get to finish his embryonic state.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we continue the fight. Picked up with Eyeball Man losing his head, but he was able to give a stronger attack with his arrows, some of which Tanjiro couldn't even see the direction of until a couple moves after. And Tanjiro literally did some awesome Deku moves, like literally just kept on going, like saying to himself, like, I'm already past my like point of being tired, but I literally have to or I will die.
Yeah.
So when I get tossed up, I do my little whirlpool to try to head back down. When I head back down, we'll do the water basin and rinse and repeat. And it worked well.
I love the commitment to like the story for him to keep saying the names of the moves, and then they're just like, fuck it, let's just stop that. It's like water basin, third form, side swank, and then it's like, fuck it, I just gotta keep doing it this way. Yeah,
it worked.
That was also one thing. I'm like, what the fuck? What's the use of these swords anyways? If it kills them over 15 minutes, what the fuck's the point of using the sword at that point? You might as well just stay fighting with them till daylight and just wait for them to get burned out. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, not super effective.
No.
But can't the swords improve? Aren't there like better swords? Like certain ones that are more rare, or like the red one the guy was talking about?
They never stated like as to
more
what
powerful.
They just
you choose the metal.
They choose the metal, and then it's all the same metal. And
that's your sword.
And the color depends on you. But they also were like, but the dude only was like, man, I really want to see one of these. They're so rare. He didn't say like, because it's so much stronger, it strikes deeper. You know, it was just kind of like, I want to see the color.
Maybe it'll change over time.
Yeah. I mean, I would assume that there has to be more to it than that. Like, it would have to be
or we'll meet a character with a red sword.
Yeah. But I just mean, like, the colors, I feel like they have to signify more. I mean, I know they said black is normally people that don't live long.
Yeah, they don't have a long chance of going far.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just interesting. So, Nezuko came back in the fight, fully...
Kicking that ball.
Fully legged, fully regrown leg, kicking the ball.
It had nothing to do with the serum. That was her own strength. The serum just helped her
recover, and then that was purely all what she is capable of.
Without human blood.
And then even if at that point Nezuko still didn't stand a chance.
Now, could you argue that she is the 13th moon demon?
Yeah, I don't...
No.
Why not? Isn't she from Muzan?
You literally heard Lady Tamaya say she's too weak. And then Tanjiro was like,
this is early
too weak? My rib is broken and my leg is broken.
It's early in the show. There's chances for adapting and becoming a 13th of the moon demons. You haven't seen all season 2. Who knows?
No, I haven't.
Who knows?
Nezuko couldn't compete with Tamari Demon Girl.
Yeah, and she wasn't even one of the 12.
Yeah, that's the whole...
So, the one did have a 1 on its eye. So, is it that it was just like a painted over? Was that not a 1?
No.
No, she said that neither of them had a number.
So that was just his reticle.
That was just his...
Okay, because they were like, they have numbers, and I was like, oh, so this is number 1, because it was a pure white line. It looked like that was like billiard ball.
Light reflecting.
And it just looked like a billiard ball. I was like, so, they're supposed to have a number.
Yep.
It has a little number right there. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so they have numbers on their eyes to signify who they are.
Yeah.
So you're not going to be able to find out until you kill them?
Or you pluck their eye out and look at it. Alright, we gotta kill this one. Gotta get that little device from Arcane and pop it in.
Where the hell does this guy come from? That's what I don't understand. I mean, I know, we'll get to it eventually in life, but like... I have to say...
From the Jackson 5. Started,
from
and
Quincy,
now we're here.
From Quincy Jones. I have to say that... out of all Ultimate villains that I have seen in things...
Oh, don't say it. You don't like him?
Next to Palpatine, I think it's one of the more underwhelming. I like his style. Like, the way he looks as a character. I just think of the Ultimate villains. Like, you just see... Full Metal spoiler. You see Father, and, like, that's the God character right there. Like, even though he's, like, an old guy in robes, they just, like, the look about him is, like, he's the God character.
You're going after looks? This is what you're talking about?
I'm going off of pure look aesthetic. Okay. I'm not talking about, like... his attitude... I mean, dude's a fucking stone cold killer. I love the way that he... Like, how he was. I was scared when he's on screen. You know what I mean? Even when he was with his family and he was being human. Scary. Like, scary fucking dude. No, just purely off of looks. I'm just like, what the heck? Like, you think of... okay... There's another demon that we see in the intro.
That's pretty creepy.
The one,
the Red Room?
Yeah, the Red Room one. That dude looks like he'd be like the final boss demon. Like, and I know that I've seen one at some point through
maybe it's a nice final form.
Yeah, I know. I've seen one of the ones from like promotion of like the season 2 movie shit. I don't know what he looks like exactly. Like I couldn't describe it to you, but I just know that when I saw that dude, I was like, damn, he looks fucking wild. Like that that one because I didn't know. I mean, other than you always said Michael Jackson for the show all the time before we even watched it, so I didn't know that was going to be the main bad guy. But, like, I just assumed that the guy I had seen from the promotional stuff for the movie was the main bad guy.
Maybe Muzan dies season 1 will get a bigger boss season 2.
Yeah. He's creepy, though.
But if you kill the guy who creates demons... Do you got a demon story anymore?
They can't take him out.
Slayer, season 2.
What else happened? So
We got some blood.
Oh yes, we did get blood from.
Oh, sorry, I was looking up.
Spoilers.
Yes.
Blood. Oh, Tamayo got the blood from one of the demons. I'm not sure which one she grabbed from. Did she just
It was the arm.
I think it was
It
the
was
left
tomorrow.
arm.
Oh, it was from the arm? Yeah, so she stuck the arm, got some blood from there, so she'll be able to do her research. But like you said, she's probably not one of the upper moon 12 or whatever they're
12 demon moons.
But they might have some, I don't know, maybe some research help purposes.
Yeah.
Before we go further on that, last episode I had asked you guys to look closer during the intro, and some of you did.
What do you mean? Somebody
He's talking about the mafia. He's talking about the mafia. He's talking about the mafia of Muzan in that room.
The anal beads? Sorry, I know. I just like.
I don't think he's in there.
No.
But there was a girl with long hair.
The crazy big hair.
It reminded me of the seaweed hair, the grass hair from My Hero. The girl who can like make her hair regrow or extend.
Yeah.
I didn't really get better looks. I mean, they're just shadows until we know them.
They're like unlocked or locked video game characters, like the silhouettes in the back.
Just like the demon slayers on top of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh
are
yeah, because we've only
all shaded
seen
out except
Gyu.
Gyu.
Yeah. He's the only one that's up there. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? What else happened?
I mean, we did see the transformation process of what happens when you utter the names Muzan or reveal information.
That was disgusting.
Very disgusting.
I don't know why that didn't bother me as much as like seeing an eyeball out of its socket. Like there's certain things that are like when you go too extreme, it's like okay, I can watch that. And then when it's like okay, I can imagine that happening in real life, that affects me. Like the needle going into the arm is worse for me. And the eyeball out of his socket is worse for me than seeing a giant arm come out of somebody's mouth and exploding the head. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the...
It's all too much for me.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like the believability thing of like, okay, that can never happen to me, so I'm okay. But my eyeball can get knocked out of my socket. A needle can go into my... I don't like needles, so...
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, maybe not arm, but I've seen like... depictions of like torture devices and like what they do and like people putting like shit in your mouth and opening up like as wide as it can fucking go, and I'm like and farther beyond that. Yeah, I know that's a disgusting thing, but that's like when I see stuff like that, that's like where I think I'm like, oh, the real life version of that is awful.
Weird note though, I didn't think the art or like the coloration of the torture was pretty intense and wild, like the colors that they used for like the muddied arm that bursted out of her, and the
like
eyes looked
toxic. You know what I mean?
The eyes looked like eggs that were getting cooked too much and hot sauce dipped on top.
The skin of those arms made me think of like old time paper, and you put like a candle behind it
And let it like singe off it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the burning away effect that they do for all the demons during the sun hitting them.
With the ash.
I think that's a cool effect that they do in the show.
Yeah. They went down into the basement.
Yeah.
And Nezuko and them went down in the basement. Tanjiro, after bringing the ball closer to the demon, he went downstairs, and Nezuko was all alive, happy, and well, even though she breathed in the spell.
Yeah.
And then Nezuko hugged Tamayo and Yushiro.
Yeah.
Or patted Yushiro on the head like he was a little baby boy. That was really sweet. It was nice that she like treated them Tamayo like as a human and perceives them as humans. That was a great point. Whenever Sam brought that up, I was like, why is she like cool with them? Because she's supposed to not trust demons. So do we just go off of like like aesthetics at that point? Like, is she just basing whether she thinks that person is a demon or not based on how they look?
Or is it like because they're helping?
Or is it because
Tanjiro?
Or is it because they don't eat human flesh that they don't like?
Maybe their energy.
Yeah.
Give off good vibes.
Do you think like she can somewhat supersede Urokadaki's spell a little bit? Like almost like see through the lens and make her own decisions?
But I feel like if that's the case, wouldn't she also be making like the bad decisions then too?
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because why would she need to do a spell if she can make a good choice already on her own?
Well, she was almost... I mean, she was kind of making good choices on her own before Urodaki came into the picture.
She was.
Like, she protected Tanjiro. She didn't bite the Well, she didn't go near the villagers. She was in the cave. But she listens to Tanjiro when he says get in the basket. Those are, like, smaller things. That's not, like, a big command, but...
He also
maybe
she behaved herself with Urokodaki.
Yeah. And she didn't attack him either.
Yeah, until...
It could be, like...
Yeah.
Maybe it's, like, okay...
She also resisted blood.
Yeah, well, it could be like Urokodaki's like, hey, I'm not going to be with you, so just in case I'm putting a spell over her, but maybe she can still be a little independent on her own and make her own discernments. I mean, she seems like a...
You said he hypnotized her?
Yeah.
Can you hypnotize somebody with their eyes closed? All the hypnotization I've seen is eyes.
I do not know.
She slept for 2 years and he hypnotized her.
I know voice commands. Like you talk to somebody and your mouth is persuasive enough to affect. But, I mean, I feel like there has to be some roundabouts because, Yashiro and what's her name? Tamaya?
Mm-hmm. Tamaya.
I mean, they found their way around it. They eat only animal blood and they're coherent.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but they've like...
No.
They... What?
No, she gets bags of human blood.
Yeah,
You're positive?
Yeah,
she said that.
They get human blood.
Yeah.
But they do like microdosing.
So not exactly like the Collins, but almost like it. I wonder if they can eat animal blood though. If that's like a decent substitute.
They said that they can.
Animal blood and human blood.
That's what I thought. I thought they did mention animals.
Yeah, they said both, but they were saying the main thing is that they're eating human blood. Like they can't sustain themselves off of animals.
Okay. Oh,
but they do both.
It's not good enough. It's vegan.
It's
never as good as
it's
the real
vegan.
the real deal.
Or
what is it called? Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat's okay.
The Impossible.
Impossible. Damn it!
The Impossible Burger.
Son of a bitch.
It's not bad when you try it, but it's not as good as the original stuff.
Logan told me it tastes just like a regular Whopper.
I got Beyond Meat in my fridge.
Interesting.
Chicken.
But yeah, they offered to have Nezuko stay. Tanjiro said, hell no, because I don't want to like leave her alone. Last time I left her alone, I lost my whole family.
It's a good call.
Yeah. So
I love Yashiro. I'm just gonna say that. I like that guy.
He's a funny guy.
I also like at the end that he calls Nezuko beautiful. He probably always thought she was beautiful, but just the fact that like
nobody's
nobody's prettier than Tamaya.
He's so hell bent on making sure he respects her name that even when he sees a beautiful girl or woman, he's like, trash. He's a loyal dude. He's a loyal guy.
Yeah,
it's rare.
I don't know.
Harlot.
I might be in the same spot. I don't know. I don't know if I blow off other girls, but Tamayo's, she's fine.
It's like
wench, get away from me.
She's fine for a demon.
Oh, she is. Oh yeah, she's cute.
Yes, she is.
She's cute for a cartoon character. She ain't Olivier, but she's cute.
I was gonna mention earlier. She's been saying shit about Muzan, but then I forgot that she did something to their bodies where she got rid of the curse. Lady Tamaya has been saying his name, but then she said, I performed a procedure on both of us. I got rid of the curse.
I wonder how she figured that out.
Well, they said anybody that's a demon has his cells in them, so she somehow took his cells out. I'm assuming.
And was this the first time we learned that her scratching of the arm can make them just share info?
Yeah, that was like a new ability of that.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they mentioned that during the barrier scene.
That's her blood demon art.
Rip to Mari girl because she accidentally spilled the beans and gets killed from it.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense because the whole thing was that it lowers your brain function, so it's easier for you to spill the beans.
Didn't it say it makes you delusional?
Nezuko was passive.
Yeah.
She was falling asleep.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you would have delusions with, like, lower brain functioning capabilities. But that makes sense why the police officers were like, "What are we seeing?
What is this?
What is this?" Like they were tripping.
Yeah.
So
I'm tripping looking at it. That's probably one of the coolest designs in the show. In comparison, like at the top of the water, I like how it like flows. It looks good. It looks I don't even know what effect that is because it looks liquidy. Like it's so smooth.
yeah, it's cool. I do like that.
Yeah, I wanna know how they do that. Does anime ever have like behind the scenes? I never watch any. I have never seen like really behind the scenes of AOT or anything.
Probably like Blu-ray stuff.
Like the only show I've almost completed, but like I haven't gone or tried to find like how they do these. I've seen like on TikToks, you'll get like artists on TikTok like doing a specific scene of anime on like the little stop motion pictures where you like you flip
a page.
Yeah, you flip the pages and it reenacts the scene. I've seen that and that's really cool. I've seen people do like big fights from all kinds of things.
I think I've seen the behind the scenes of the Levi like chase in season 3.
Yeah,
like not how they made it, but like different levels where it's like just him, and then it was like the 2D version,
Buildings.
and then when they added like the 3D area around him while he's doing his running. I think I've seen that before, but that's about it for like anime.
yeah.
Maybe some old stuff for like Avatar: The Last Airbender. But.
It's cool in the editing process when you can like use the mouse and like slow look through the file of like when there's a really quick animated scene of a fight, and then you can like literally like every single frame of the art that was depicted. And sometimes you can see that just for time saving during a fight, like a character will be here and they'll get to here without the space in between ever being filled. Like sometimes you can see how choppy the animation actually looks if you freeze frame motions, because like if a big fight sequence is happening, you're not looking at the details of is Tanjiro's eyes being super consistent the whole way through. But you don't look at that because you're like, whoa, action, whoa.
Yeah.
I've seen that in some of our other shows where it's like, oh, don't freeze on that frame. That's a little
icky.
Because you're not supposed to pay too into that kind of detail right there. But
yeah, good
episode. They're leaving Tamaya and Yoshiro. And macaroni hair.
Mm-hmm. We got the new mission to go south. Hair on your chin. That's
a shed. We're going to see macaroni guy.
Yeah, well, we're supposed to be going south southwest.
Southwest.
Oh, yeah, south southeast, south southeast, south southeast for a mission of some sorts, and just in the middle of the road is the macaroni hair pleading for this woman's hand in marriage.
I could die any day.
He could die any day.
So marry me.
What a fucking simp, dude.
That's how you do
There's
it.
people just like that in the world, too.
Dude, just marry me, man. I might die tomorrow. It's like, you're an accountant. Relax. Relax, you'll be fine. You're not going to die tomorrow. But yeah. Cool. I can't wait to finally actually meet him.
Guys, question for all the people watching this.
Yeah.
Discord will have to answer this first, but please respond to this one specifically. What cosplay should I get for this show? I want to wear an outfit for this show. Who should I be? It can be a girl. I can be Nezuko if you want. That doesn't have to be the first option because I said it, but I want to be somebody.
It's definitely going to be that option.
I'll be Nezuko. I don't care. I was even looking at Nezuko options the other day just for the sake of it might happen. A boarhead would be fun. I haven't met boarhead yet, but I think that'd be a fun one.
You just need a boarhead and trousers. Just gotta go shirtless.
I'll get one of those like
you're
fake
not
packs. Oh no?
No.
Who's gonna stop me?
Me.
Who's gonna stop me?
Because I'm gonna be him.
Like I said, who's gonna stop me?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have two boarheads.
You're not gonna want to be Tanjiro?
No.
Really?
This guy.
Yeah.
You got the earrings.
Who's gonna wear the boarhead first? It's all a matter of time.
Not me.
Who's to say I don't already have one?
You don't.
Dude,
have
that'd be
one.
so
I
fucking
don't.
funny.
You don't have one.
That'd be so funny.
Okay. Let me know though,
Next Halloween.
and I'll see. I'll throw up the best idea. Well, the majority wins. You guys good?
Yeet.
Y'all, if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you leave a like on it. If you enjoyed Demon Slayer, make sure you check out the Patreon, because there's 2 that drop a week. Let's go! And also, if you want to tune into our other shows, we got tons of playlists for anime. We even have live action if you want to dip your foot into other genres. It's great. It's fun. We'll see you in the next reaction. Ponche. I just hit my chest.
Subscribe! 50K!
Hard on the mic. That'd be